I never would have thought when I came back from the Sundance Film Festival that I would not see a good movie for close to a month. Shutter Island, no good. I can't even remember the name of the other movie that I saw when I came back. Oh, When in Rome, not good. Darkness Falls, Paradise Falls, whatever the hell the name is, with Mel Gibson, no good. No good. I was really expecting Wolfman to be something good. The director, Joe Johnston, has done everything from like The Rocketeer to Jumanji. He's working on the new Captain America flick. I expected this film to be better than the January releases. And while it is to a certain extent, I think it's a better film than Shutter Island, there's just something missing. It's got great special effects. Anthony Hopkins is pretty damn cool in it. Emily Blunt, she's pretty damn cute. She gets the job done in the film. Benicio del Toro is believable, even though at times his ways, I don't want to say what he does because I don't want to blow anything in the movie. Just his mannerisms don't really fit with the character. And there's one scene towards the end which was overly Velveeta, overly cheesy, where I was just like, this guy is supposed to be like a real actor, like, what the hell is going on here? It just doesn't work. So again, Hugo Weaving is good in a supporting role. The script is strong in the beginning, and it leads you to believe that this could be like the best monster movie since like Bram Stoker's Dracula. And in the beginning, I kind of thought that. I was like, whoa. Johnston is no Coppola, but the cinematography, the ominousness, I just made up a word, whatever. The ominous atmosphere, it's better. There you go, we'll stick with that. It's there. And you feel like you are in 1890 Blackmore, England. And there's a monster on the loose. The music and the pacing, it's all there, and then something happens somehow through like the second act of the film, and everything kind of like starts to fall apart a little bit. And Del Toro's acting isn't impressive. And then they make Anthony Hopkins do things towards the end of the movie that he's obviously not comfortable doing. And it shows. And it takes away the eeriness and the believability, and it just makes it kind of quirky and silly. So, and then towards the end is very sudden, and you think that, yeah, there might be a sequel to this, and if that's the case, I'm not paying to see it. Again, very solid special effects. Special effects were pretty cool. The killing and the blood, I dug it. I could dig it. Emily Blunt is very good in this movie. She's not really hurt too much by the lackluster script. But Del Toro kind of shows his weaknesses as a performer towards the end of the movie. Still good, but he's not great. Anthony Hopkins, as far as like his speaking roles, are great. He's awesome. There's a couple of lines in the movie where if you pay attention to things like a script and dialogue, you'll appreciate Adam Kevin Walker and David Self's screenplay. They worked hard on it. But again, it just loses luster as it goes down. And it just loses the thrill. And there's a lot of scary parts in the beginning, and you're jumping around and things like that. And as the film goes on, it's not really happening. And things aren't developed as much as you would like. At the same time, if you're going to go to this movie around this time of the year, with a couple of friends, it's good. It's good to just sit back and see the special effects and see Wolfman running through London. But don't expect to be marveled. This is not Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's not. I can't even think of another monster movie. This isn't even Van Helsing. I think Van Helsing was better than this. So, again, another hit and miss this year so far. The first month of this year has just been horrible for movies. Again, January is always a weak time, but I was expecting this to be like one of the better early movies of the year. IMDb right now has it at a 6.9, 3,143 votes. That's going to change very soon, especially when I get to vote. But, yeah, as of right now, it's pretty much a toss-up between this and with Paris, from Paris with Love, which I haven't seen yet either, which I'm eventually going to see. So, again, if you have to go to the movies and you have to see something, you won't be disappointed with this movie. It's like a 5.5. But you're not going to be marveled. And you're going to walk out being like, it's over? That's it? And truth be told, the scariest part of Wolfman was me almost losing my phone about 10 minutes before it started. Just the thought of somebody having phone numbers to like 80 minor league baseball players is a very scary thing to me. Especially with my number coming up. That was much more scary than anything that happened over the course of Wolfman. Again, if you like Anthony Hopkins, you'll enjoy this. If you like Benicio del Toro, you'll like this too, because he's strong in the beginning. He's very strong. And Emily Blunt is pretty damn cute. And she's good. She's a good actress. She pulled it off. That love interest between her and Del Toro is there. But there's just something missing. That spark that good movies have, that kind of insistence to continue watching, wasn't there. I saw about 15 people walk out of the theater. I saw people sleeping. That's not what's supposed to happen during a thriller/horror. Especially when you have somebody changing into something and killing people. You should not be falling asleep during this movie. People were, and people were walking out. And it wasn't even one of those movies that was so bad that people that have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to cinema clap at the end, like Transformers 2. When people clapped at the end of Transformers 2, I wanted to strangle whoever was clapping the closest to me. No one clapped at the end of Wolfman for a reason. It's just missing something. So, arrgh.